Can you remember Walnut Place?
Yes, I can.
Can you tell us anything about there?
No, not much. Can't remember it really.
You remember Lucy Tower Street?
Lived in Lucy Tower Street.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah,
Who did you live there with?
can't remember. And Jim. The old ones come to the top, don't they?
They certainly do.
What do you know about it?
Only what Susanna's told me.
Oh,
Susanna,
Susanna.
your granddaughter.
Oh, you.
Yeah, me.
Oh, your granddaughter.
No, your granddaughter.
It's you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's who I'm talking to.
that's right.
Shift off.
Where did I begin? Turning through the pages, but I don't know what I've read. The tread is wearing thin. Everything's familiar, but I don't know who I am.
Do you know where you're going?
Don't even know where I've been.
Dorothy's my grandma, and naturally, watching Grandma develop dementia sort of inspired me to want to know more about dementia. And inevitably, because I've worked in social care services since the age of 19, services are moving towards providing services for people with dementia, so I sort of naturally progressed into it. But of course, I've always got a personal perspective on wanting to get this right.
Look at Holder. She's got ever so soft hair.
Ooh,
And she's not cold, is she?
No. Right, no. She's lovely.
She is, isn't she?
Yeah.
She warming you up?
No.
No.
It was during 2005 when Grandma would have been around 94 years old. Sadly, during this year, Grandma's main carer, which was her son Ken, suddenly died, and my dad took over the care of his mum, which obviously inevitably led to my involvement in advising the family in what to do. Olive, Ivy.
Twins, weren't they?
Yeah.
I should go and find and look.
Oh, the Brayford.
This is what it looks like now.
Oh, Brayford.
This is where you fell in, isn't it?
Oh, I fell in.
Yeah.
Get out, don't remember that.
Don't you? You see the little island there, and you just get on the boat and go over. All these big fancy restaurants. Grandma is a fiercely independent woman with quite a feisty temper to match.
Yeah. Do I live here?
Yeah, you do.
Bloody hell.
Care at home was never an option. But as we got to know Grandma and see her more, it became quickly apparent to me that she was developing some type of dementia. So I think it was during 2006 she got formally diagnosed at St Witham's Court in Lincoln, and she was diagnosed with a type of dementia called mixed dementia, which is basically Alzheimer's and vascular dementia. She's had that on for about 10 years now. As whenever I meet a person with dementia, I have a feeling of sadness. But what was important to me was that Grandma didn't lose her identity. You were born, so we've been told, in Chaplin Street.
Oh.
But the house that you were born in isn't there any longer. Knocked it down.
Oh, did me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Can you see that, Grandma? It's at the front here. Can you see who that is?
No.
That's you. On a motorbike.
Oh, Craig. Me?
Yeah, can you see?
Where the heck's me?
There's you.
That me?
That's you. And that is my brother's rambling motorbike. And you thought it'd be really funny to have a ride on it.
Oh.
This young lady's come to take you to the toilet.
Hello, Dorothy.
Yeah, I want to go to the toilet.
Good job you've come. What was important to me was that she was safe and she was looked after by sensitive people that understood the needs.
There's songs from the noughties to the 50s, so there's something in there to suit everybody. Well, I could if I hadn't eaten them all myself already. Are you looking forward to the performance? Yes. So am I. I've no idea what's going on either, so don't...
They provide basic care. Like many other care homes, they provide a task-led service. It's a typical standard model of care that's routine-led. They seem to be kind and patient, but it's very apparent to me that they have not received any advanced level of dementia learning, and that's key, as I've already mentioned.
Good afternoon. I got halfway to say good morning.
Peter, my husband, is here in Hartsheim House where we are today because he suffers from Alzheimer's and it just got too much at home, so we had to come in here, so come to see him most days. What did you have for your dinner today? Yeah, well, we saw some signs at home. Like he used to love doing crossword in the paper, and then it got that he couldn't do that anymore, and he used to like his sport. Just really couldn't settle to anything at all and couldn't get him to do anything. And he got aggravated and got a bit nasty sometimes. I think it always remembers me, which is very good at the moment, but I think after you've gone, he hasn't seen you for weeks, so nothing's sort of retaining, but we haven't got to the stage yet when he doesn't know who I am. When the boys come over at Christmas and the children come and we come to see him, then he doesn't know who they are and he can't work that out. But as far as I'm concerned, and parts Steve, his eldest lad, and Mike, the middle one, he always knows them when they come. But once you've gone, it's gone. He's lost it and he's never seen you and things like that, really. I think the only thing with a home like this one, it's a charity, so the money does get ploughed back in, whereas I think if you do go to one that's privately owned, I don't think the money gets spent on the patients quite so much. But so I think that is a plus for it. And all the staff are very, very nice. It is just there's not enough staff.
I feel that dementia has a much needed higher profile. I personally feel that funding needs to be put into supporting organisations and the education of health and social care staff, people that work in the sector now, that in my experience the majority of the sector do have a willingness to learn, and we need a motivated workforce that feel valued, and that will go a long way to improving the quality of life for people with dementia. Do you know how old that you are next week?
No,
Should I tell you?
80.
80? No. Higher?
Woo! 90.
Higher?
God, no.
God, yes.
What? You tell me then.
99.
Oh, I feel it was hell.
I'm invited, Adrian, to your birthday party
When?
next week.
I didn't know about that.
Tiny party.
Happy golden days of yore.
History, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Oh, I lost him. There we are, to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your beat. Life can be so sweet on the sunny
I enjoy visiting my grandmother, and I try to engage with all the other people there with dementia that she lives with when we go. My daughter and her friends often come along too. It can be sad on occasions because Grandma will often become tearful and upset, especially when you want to leave. But I comfort her and attempt to make her laugh, which often works because Grandma's got a wicked sense of humour.
Now,
When you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake.
And when we visit Grandma, I try to engage with other people that reside with her, and they seem to enjoy me engaging with them. But it is sad because families aren't educated, they're scared themselves. It's like my dad with his mum. He's terrified, I think, that he's going to get it. And it does stop people from visiting because they don't know what to do, they don't know what to say. And to me, it's just common sense. They're people. You just need to engage and chat, and it can be sad to see.
Ah,
Look, funny memories that you have.
it is members. And what have I got to do with it?
I don't know. We're interested in what you've got to tell us.
Oh,
Always am.
such as what? Well, I don't know what you like.
How are you feeling today?
Fed up.
Fed up. Why are you fed up?
I don't know, looking at you, everybody. I don't know.
We are killing people with dementia, with boredom and frustration. And this is not radical, but it seems to be. How would you feel if you were sat for hours not being spoken to? Would you start to shout out? How would you feel if you asked to go to the toilet and you were ignored and told several times, just wait a moment? Do you think that you might become frustrated? Maybe start to shout? Get mad? Get angry? Well, I certainly would. And until people begin to recognise that people with dementia will display these feelings when they're ignored and not listened to, things are never going to change. People with dementia need to lead meaningful lives. And until leaders of care homes and home care providers realise that, we are never going to change services. It just takes common sense to recognise that people shouldn't be ignored. I wouldn't want to be ignored, you wouldn't want to be ignored. And improvements will not be seen until that changes.